Hey guys, BigRig42 here. I'm just making a quick video on my phone to let you know that I made a new cheat sheet. It's got all the tables you need, mostly. So we can now play this game with only 2 sheets of paper per player, which is huge, as you know, if you watched my combat videos. In those videos, I needed like a bazillion sheets of paper to keep track of all the tables and whatnot. But now, with my new cheat sheet, we only need 2 sheets of paper. Let me explain to you how it works. This is the new cheat sheet. We've got movement costs that we need there, maneuvers there, action complexity table there, and basic combat modifiers here. Now, of course, this is not the full basic combat modifiers table. I trimmed it down to just what we use most of the time, because the actual basic combat modifiers table is so big, it's just too big. We don't need most of that most of the time. So this is basically what you need. And now, all these are in one page. Okay, now here's how this works. Here we have the tables, here we have a character sheet. If it's your turn and you're moving around, you want to use the movement costs and maneuvers tables, and of course your movement data, and you go and you move around. When you want to do something, consult the action complexity table, and when you go to shoot your target, you're going to want to use the basic combat modifiers table and flip this over to where we have this. And then you record all of these combat modifiers in here and calculate damage as normal. And that's what you do on your turn. However, if it's not your turn, but you are receiving damage, then you're going to want to flip this over to have your character sheet and flip this over to have the combat checklist. And as you're taking damage, you go through all this stuff to make sure you did everything you're supposed to do when you take damage, and you can record all that information here. And if you're not using hit location rules, you can just track armor degradation in an empty spot below, because you only need, well, the main sort of torso armor that you're wearing if you're not using the hit location rules. Yeah, and now we only need 2 sheets of paper instead of like a bazillion. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just prepping for a campaign. I'll be starting tomorrow. I've got my trusty laminator I just got, and I've got all my cheat sheets and all my bad guys and stuff. I'm going to laminate up handouts and things. I've got a map that you can't see because it's a secret to everyone. I wrote down my adventure. It's right there. Typed it up. It's like 40 pages. That includes bad guys and pictures and things. And characters. So it's a big document. I'm real excited to be running in Time of War again. It's going to be great. Happy gaming, guys.